Hello, we're going to talk briefly about a all-around good resource for research. The source that we're going to talk about is the Purdue OWL. It's published by Purdue University, and OWL stands for Online Writing Lab, and it has information from grammar information to MLA formatting. So I'm just going to type in Purdue OWL. And here's the Purdue Online Writing Lab. There are several different items, as I said, that are located on this website. You can see over here there's a navigation bar on the left. If we start with general writing, you can see it's got information on the writing process, academic writing, common writing assignments, mechanics, which would be the organization and style, grammar, punctuation, visual rhetoric, which would include like the design or the effect of different presentation styles, all the way through personal correspondence, which would be letters, etc. If I go back, we've got research and citation. This is what I primarily use the Purdue Online Writing Lab for. Under research and citations, there's conducting research, using research, and then three different style guides, APA, MLA, and Chicago. The one that we use primarily in high school is the MLA style. That stands for Modern Language Association. APA style is a more general format that is used across the board once you get into college classes. That's the American Psychological Association. Many subjects outside of English are now using that style. Chicago Manual of Style is used a lot in the humanities and history sectors of education. So let's take a look here. So we're going to go to MLA style. There's an MLA overview and workshop, which introduces you to what MLA is, how to format research papers, etc. And then there's the style guide, MLA formatting style guide, which gets into the individual types of citing for each source. So from there you can see it's broken down by the type of source. So if you're needing to figure out how to cite a book, for example, you could click on books. If you are looking for an online source, whether that's a website or a film that's housed online, you can go to electronic sources. Periodicals would be magazines or journals that are published in different volumes and issues, monthly, bi-monthly, etc. You can also see that it has information on in-text citations. That would be your parenthetical documentation, where inside of the essay you've indicated what information came from which of the sources on your works cited page. You can also see that it has how to cite tables, figures, etc. So it goes beyond just a research paper and looks at how you can cite pictures that you're going to include. It even goes into, as I said earlier, how to create a presentation and make it visually appealing. So let's go ahead and click on books here, and you can see that under books it'll break it down even further. So we have book with one author, book with more than one author, etc. Book with no author, edition of a book. So you need to see what type of source you have to determine what kind of formatting it should have. From there, it gives you a basic format. So you can see last name, comma, first name, title of book, city of publication, etc. And then it'll give you an example with those fields filled in with the information from that particular source that's being cited. As you can see, the Purdue Online Writing Lab is an awesome overall research source to have at your disposal, since it breaks down not only the works cited page but also the parenthetical documentation. So while there are some basic formats for the types of sources that are primarily used, if you want further assistance, especially on those types of sources that are not as common, the Purdue Online Writing Lab is a great go-to resource. Thank you.